Boom shakalaka, what is going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's episode, we're going to take a look at a tether printing, a massive tether printing that could spell massive gains for Bitcoin. So if you want to find out more, stay tuned for today's episode. Alright guys, before we get into today's episode, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Celsius Network. This is not sponsored by any means, but I felt that while many other YouTubers are peddling things such as Bybit, where most people get liquidated and lose all of their money, I could actually expose you to something that in times of need, you could borrow against your crypto, not have to sell any of your crypto, but borrow against your crypto, actually maintain it, and then when you're making money again, pay it off, not lose anything. This is good for everybody. So instead of losing money like what all the YouTubers are recommending doing on Bybit, you could actually borrow against the assets you have so that when they become more valuable, you can pay that off and nobody's hurt. So check out Celsius Network. I'll put a link down in the comments. Check out that link. Now, let's get into things. Well, guys, today Bitcoin is pushing up right now at about $6,800. As you can see here, just previous support and resistance lines, pretty much everything you need to know for Bitcoin. You can see that it has broken through the $6,400 resistance right now, butting up against the $6,800 resistance, actually wicked out on a $7,200 resistance. If we break through the 68, we could get to the 72. If we break through there, all the way up to 81. Now, this is after Bitcoin has bounced off of the 5-year support line it's been riding under. Now, the big news today is what's going on with Tether. As you can see here above my head, Tether has printed a whole bunch. So their market cap has increased from 4.6 billion all the way up to $6 billion. They're basically doing 1,000th of what the Fed is doing with their balance sheet. But that huge tether printing, what does that actually mean for Bitcoin? And what I've done is I've actually taken the two charts and superimposed them upon each other so you can take a look and see that when Tether starts printing, when their market cap increases, because remember, Tether is pegged to the dollar 1-to-1, so it's not like the value of Tether is going to increase, only the number of Tether in circulation is going to increase. So when that increases, we see massive increases in Bitcoin. It happened back here in 2017, also happened in 2019, also happened at the end of 2019 right there, and as you can see, massive printing again. So what does Tether know? What do you expect is going to happen? Well, a couple things. One, we know that the Bitcoin block reward halving is 40 days away, just a little bit over a month. And when Bitcoin does that, guess what? The price generally goes up. Now, this red box right here, this is the average for a Bitcoin halving. Before the halving, we generally see a 39% drop, and then Bitcoin actually at the halving is only a 29% drop or a 20% drop from the highs before that. So if it had stayed to the average, it would have stuck here at about $6,400, obviously bottomed out there. But we are headed, if you take a look at this trend line, we are headed towards 8,500 or 8,300 for the halving, which would be the average price. And as you can see, this trend line here kind of confirms it. Now, another sign that we could be headed towards good times, if we take a look down here, we have the Bitcoin weekly MACD starting to have a tangent to the line. So this line right here is starting to hit that line. And when that bend forms, that's generally a good time to buy looking at the weekly MACD. But not only that, so we have the halving come up. But remember, guys, I made that video a couple days ago. I'll link to it right up there where you can see that Bitcoin actually has two halvings this year. I'm not going to explain that, so you have to watch that video to find out why. But check out that video. It looks like good news for Bitcoin. Let me know what you think down in the comments. That's all for today's video, guys. But I want to remind you guys, this is a product that I actually use, Celsius Network, not sponsored at all, but there is an affiliate link down in the description. If you don't use it, check it out. Put $100 in there and see every Monday as you get interest on your money. And then if you want to try out borrowing against it, I'm actually doing this on some of my crypto right now to actually pay off a debt that's at higher interest than my crypto is gaining. So it's working for me, could work for you, while a lot of the other DeFi products, things like Nexo, actually liquidated customers when Bitcoin took the 50% drop. No one was liquidated on Celsius Network, all right? So guys, check it out. Links down in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Peace.